First, we're going to take a deep breath in. And we're going to let all the stress melt away. In the 70s, sickle cell was not really well known, and so they couldn't understand what was wrong with me. Your cells are round like a sphere, right? Like this necklace, right? Round. While mine are kind of shaped like a sickle, or like a Y shape or a C shape. And it doesn't hold a lot of oxygen. It can cause clogging in the arteries and in the capillaries in the body, causing organ damage and causing pain and all this blindness or stroke. So we have to be really careful. And there's different types of sickle cell as well. Love this plant. She's really happy. This looks really good. The registry is one of the biggest things that we can do to help people with sickle cell. It helps the patient, it helps the parents, it helps the healthcare workers, it helps the researchers, it helps us design better care. That's the goal. Not having this information is costing us way more. I became an advocate because I had learned a lot of different things, and I wanted to share that with people. I kind of have a philosophy that every form of healing has its place, and that means that we go to our doctor's appointments. The other thing that's really important is to find out what heals you. For me, it's all about the garden. It's all about, I know what I like. I know what I love. I know what kind of things that make me happy as Storma, right? So making a list and finding out what it is that makes you feel good is really important. And I think journaling is a really great way to do that. Herbal teas are great. So we just take this apart. There we go. And I kind of bruise it a little bit so that when I pour the hot water on it, it'll be really strong. And it has a really light, lovely scent. You can also do flowers. Lavender is really great for relaxing the body. It's helpful to have different modalities, and you'll find the modality that works for you, right? The different ways of treating the body. Your conviction is so important in communicating with the body and convincing it and promoting what's called the healing response. You can call it whatever you want, the placebo effect. That's important. We want to be able to stir that up in the body. You can live a full and healthy life. That was what I wish someone would have told me years ago, instead of like, oh, you're not going to make it until you're 12. Oh, you're not going to make it, blah, blah. That's not helpful. Right? Yeah, we know the risks. It's important to know the risks and to take it seriously. But at the same time, it's really important that the patient knows it doesn't have to be a life sentence. It's best to just focus on what's positive, right? Focus on, okay, how do I live my very best life with this condition, regardless of everything else? Psychologically, I think it's important to have an attitude of service, right? Volunteering, helping, it doesn't have to be sickle cell, it could be anything. I'm designing hypnosis, self-hypnosis for people with sickle cell or people with chronic conditions or people with terminal illnesses. I think it's a really, really powerful way to learn how to communicate with your body, how to stay calm, how to breathe. That will help a lot, right? The more stressed out and freaked out we are, the worse the conditions can be. The body is not the enemy, it's an ally. It's giving you signals, that's what you're feeling. It's not pleasant sometimes, but the body's communicating. It's actually talking to you, and talk to your body in a gentle and kind way. And it's amazing what can happen, what kind of healing can occur from that.